Franklin County Sheriff's deputies are investigating 12 burglaries in upscale neighborhoods that they say may be connected.
A suspect was arrested and detectives are working to figure out if he is involved in some or all of these cases. NBC4's Delaney Ruth spoke to the lead detective and joins us now with what we know.
Sierra, Jared, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office say they arrested a man last week they believe is connected to at least 2 of these crimes after he was found leaving one home in possession with valuables from another. Now detectives are working to figure out if he's involved in those other 10 burglaries. Robert Delp Jr. was arrested last week after the sheriff's office says he was caught leaving one burglarized house in possession of valuables from another home. Detective Caleb Lopasser says they are now seeing if Delp is connected to the string of burglaries in New Albany, Genoa Township, and Jefferson Township.
And it fit the pattern of motive of what we've seen on a lot of the other burglaries. Now, I don't know definitively that he did commit those, but I know that we're investigating it to see if he did.
Detective Lopasser says they are investigating 12 crimes with many similarities. He says they all happened in the same general area northeast of Columbus. The suspect broke in and exited through a rear window. Jewelry and cash was taken from just one bedroom, and they all happened in the early evening right after dark. But even with Delp arrested, Lopasser says people in these areas should be looking at their security.
How much access do you give individuals to your personal life? You know, do you post your jewelry items on your social media account? Like, hey, look what I got for Christmas. Look at this pretty necklace. Where's our security camera footage at? What type of alarm system do we have?
We stopped by one of the neighborhoods that was hit in this string of burglaries. Residents say everyone is vigilant.
We do know each other, and we know who walks in the neighborhood and whose dog is whose, which really helps. And we have security and kind of take care of each other.
Everybody pretty much has their own security system, but the neighborhood is monitored when you drive in, and it talks about the whole entire neighborhood has camera monitoring, which makes it safe.
One neighbor I spoke with didn't want to go on camera, but she says she beefed up her security system after someone tried to break in about 6 months ago. It's unknown if this attempt is connected to the ones Detective Lopasser is investigating now. But even with the burglaries and other attempts, people tell me they feel pretty safe here.
We have our security system. We try and stay vigilant. What else are you supposed to do? And then I've got my excellent security here that's sitting out here, and they bark, and that's a big deterrent as well.
We already have really good security, but just kept more vigilant watch about who is walking in the neighborhood and if we recognize them.
But Detective Lopasser wants people all across Central Ohio to think about security because even generally safe neighborhoods are targeted.
Usually we kind of run into a little bit of that mentality when you start to deal with a lot of your nicer neighborhoods. Like, oh, we don't have crime out here. We don't have that problem here. So you do. So, definitively right now, there's 3 neighborhoods within the Jefferson Township area that can't sit back and go, we don't have that problem here.
Well, if you want to make sure you're keeping your home safe, the detective recommends that you get the best security system that you can afford at this time. He also recommends keeping a light on or the TV on when no one is home. And he says get a few cameras for your yard. These are all deterrents to keep criminals away. Local for you in Jefferson Township, I'm Delaney Ruth, NBC4.
All right, Delaney, thank you. Now to a story that we've been following since late July. The city of Columbus was hit with a massive ransomware attack that put 500,000 people's private information on the dark web.
It also exposed sensitive case details from Columbus Police and the city attorney's databases. NBC4 Investigates' Isabel Cleary broke the story of just how vast that cyber attack was. She takes us from the moment we learned about the hack to where things stand right now.
At first, we were told city employees could not send or receive emails. A week